Strawberry Shortcake burying the big city. I am astonished on how this show is surprisingly great. Wildbrain did a fantastic job on doing a reboot that is faithful to the franchise. I never expected to see a show like this be this great. And it's a preschool show. If I gotta be honest, I would recommend checking this show out. Every single episode is fun and enjoyable. Even though, like every single series, it can have some flaws. But that doesn't make it bad. This is an amazing reboot. One of my all-time favorite reboots, next to DuckTales, Transformers Animated, Season 1 of Polly Pocket 2018. Yep. And Littlest Pet Shop 2012. It is just an amazing series. I might as well also count Rise of TMNT. But this show is surprisingly great. In the span of 4 minutes per each short, they really nailed it off with the music, with the episodes, and how fun, how wholesome it can be. And I am quite surprised. How did Wildbrain manage to turn from this thing to this? I am quite astonished on how surprisingly great this series is. And that's not all. I do know that back then they were announcing that Strawberry Shortcake Burying the Big City was going to have CGI specials. I was quite conflicted at first, given how Berry Bitty Adventures didn't really work so well on CGI that much, and how the 2019 designs just looked weird. But this is quite surprising to see this. There was a first look on Strawberry with these upcoming CGI specials, and they managed to pull it off so well. It looks exactly like her 2D counterpart, and it looks just as good. And just recently, there was a first look on the upcoming special. And it looks just as great as the 2D animated series itself, called Strawberry Shortcake and the Beast of Berry Bog. This looks pretty intimidating, and I am quite amazed to see how it will turn out, because I am amazed on how Wildbrain manages to have good content despite its practices not being the best on their content, like the Johnny Test reboot, Polly Pocket 2018, and Strawberry Shortcake Burying the Big City, as well as Sonic Prime. Overall, I am just quite astonished to see how Wildbrain is managing to make a good success on Strawberry Shortcake Burying the Big City. It is faithful to the franchise. It is recommended for all ages, young children, adults, you name it. It is a great show, and I am amazed on how they managed to pull it off on CGI. I guess the saying goes, if it's rushed, then it's going to turn out bad. If it takes a while, then it might be great. So, yeah, that's my talk about Strawberry Shortcake Burying the Big City's upcoming CGI look. Well, it did get revealed, but that first look, Beast of Berry Bog, yeah, it's going to be great. Anyway, guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, signing off. Peace.